You know this is another prostate. You can see it's been removed. You can see somebody decide to put this nice little India ink along the surface because they probably suspected that all of this was cancer. And it certainly looks like cancer, doesn't it? So let's try to give it what we call a Gleason's grade as well on the basis of what we said before. And rather than conform to all the precise criteria of the Gleason's police, let's just use our common sense. If the tumor cells, the invading adenocarcinoma cells, look so much like normal prostate that we have a hard time diagnosis to cancer, you could call that 1. If it looks so much like horrible tissue where you can't even recognize it as glands, you could call that 5. So that means we know we don't have either case here. We have an obvious cancer because it's obvious it's not 1. If it was a 1, it would be hard to diagnose. We know it's still forming glands, so it has to be 2, 3, or 4. So now our choices are down from 5 choices only to 3. If in your judgment this still looks a lot like these normal prostate glands out here, but they don't differentiate quite as nicely, but it's not a difficult diagnosis, you could call this a Gleason's 2. And that's what somebody called it because this is labeled adenocarcinoma Gleason grade 2. I personally might call it a 3 on a bad day, but you're not going to go to jail for missing it by 1 notch. Of course, if you call it a 2 and somebody from a Ivy League university calls it a 3, you're going to look stupid. So that's why even the Gleason's grade is not totally agreed upon. It's not totally uniform. And in many respects, it's stupid. Because in the old days, we just said well, moderate, or poor. Now you got numbers going from 2 to 10. So welcome to the digital age. Prostate adenocarcinoma, Gleason's grade 2. Here are normal or perhaps hyperplastic prostate glands. And here is tumor. Normal over here, tumor over here. Normal over here, tumor over here. Gleason's grade 2, thank you very much.